two squads want to start 2025 on a winning note. Pringle is going to steal that tip. Inside, the muscle man from 18 feet. Yes, Happy New Year, he says. Could make an effort to try to get him more shots.
Definitely. I mean, you need, especially if a guy like Kevin Ferrero can drill shots outside, you know what I mean? It's not going to be easier for him to be able to score.
Ratliff with a jumper from the outside. Hits also from 17 feet.
That was very simple.
Lastimosa has shown that he really is ready for the pros. Ratliff, another jumper, why not?
Edwards got to be quick enough.
Ratliff has actually been extra aggressive in terms of trying to hit from the outside, and he's been successful. He actually has all the 5 points for the Magnolia squad. Manuel, Lastimosa, they're trailing by 1. Ratliff, another jumper, why not? He's got all their 7 points.
You see, the 3 shots are perimeter shots, and yet Edwards really cannot stay, you know, be able to challenge the perimeter game.
Paraiso held on to that. A little fake. Here's Lastimosa. His floater, his money.
It's way too easy on the opposite side for Magnolia.
Keeping that ball and going in all the way.
The misdirection of Paraiso and, of course, Lastimosa.
Terrafirma gets it inside to Edwards. Edwards tries to bully his way inside. Gets blocked there by Sangalang.
This is going to be easy basket. So you can see that Edwards is able to move well on the ground. He can, you know, be able to position himself on the ground. But here, he does not really get enough elevation because...
Score. Lastimosa, they're trying to run. Ratliff has 9 of the 11 points. Dionisio can hit this. You can't leave him that wide open, that long.
He just made it look like a free throw.
Cross-court pass, finds Paraiso. Paraiso, short. Edwards doesn't want to challenge. Vic Manuel inside, kisses it off the glass.
Just a guy.
Edwards. 2-on-1 break. Pringle is going to get clipped there by Dionisio.
What a luxury if you have Stanley Pringle go run that wing and be able to be a recipient of a good pass by Paraiso. He stayed wide here. Magnolia tried to get back on defense, but of course, very hard to stop Stanley coming off a fast break.
Just down by a single point. Drop step is going to work there for Ian Sangalang.
So that's what I'm talking about, you know, if Paulie is opposed also.
But he hasn't been really seeing the minutes. Edwards inside finally is on the board.
The difference is, you know, just we expect to recover from that.
That's right.
Especially if it's really that good.
Yeah, we're still reeling from the Christmas break, you and I. So can it be Christmas 12 months in a year? Nice seal. And Ferrer delivers.
And you see some breakdown in the defense of
Lastimosa, they set it up. Ooh, Balanza had the shot. They want to take it from close range. Sangalang turns garbage into gold.
Playing the game in 48 minutes. They cannot have some lapses wherein their defense will kick in at a short time, and then when you need it in a close, dangerous person is the one who has the ball.
Sangalang up and under move, and he gets his first basket.
Solid, Anthony. I mean, we've seen Sangalang.
It was a pass.
Look at the way Sangalang uses that pivot to be able to extricate himself. And
a little bit wild there for Calvin. Sangalang, easy two.
It's good hustle there in the part of Terrafirma to be able to get back and get an easy basket.
Giants can really help out offensively, especially in this situation, one-on-one. Finds Katapusan. As Katapusan knocks down that three-point shot. Nono inside, gets denied there.
Speaking of ages, that's why Magnolia has really been having a tough conference so far. But look at the potential in terms of, like, you know, players getting back on defense and working hard and playing.
Trying to work against the youngster. And Misi with a floater, yes. Nice soft touch there from Jeric.
There's such a...
Quickly, they get it in bounds. It's to the Misi. They'll hand it down and they'll reset their offense. Ferrer will launch from 3.
Kev is not gonna give that, you know, that ball up.
Winding down. For Magnolia. They go
Beautiful
inside,
play.
quick move.
It's a great execution there by Terrafirma to free up Edwards underneath.
Sangalang gets denied from the back. And again scores. Stanley, but eventually it ends up with Kevin.
Oh, what a pass there.
When Edwards looked up, the ball was suddenly there.
Yes,
The jumper a little bit too strong that time. Edwards, extra board. Finds Pringle. Nice pass there. Perfect setup there from Algin Melesio.
I mean, when you really look at the roster of Terrafirma, they're loaded with a lot of superstars in the PBA. So scoring definitely should not be a problem. Although so far, when you look at stats don't lie. You know,
The lineup that the squad has, that's a nice put back there by Ratliff.
now this is one thing that Magnolia is doing very well. Is that, you know, despite all their...
Lastimosa, great move. And he'll kiss it off the glass.
He's really a talent for me. Yeah, great point.
Edwards wasn't expecting that pass. There it is once again over the outstretched arms of Kmart Carino.
It's made it look so easy.
And here we go, trying to make up for the miscues. Lastimosa scores off that assist from Ricardo.
It's a nice way to start things out. And that's a mark of a very good import, because not only is a great scorer, he's also contributing in other aspects of the game.
Ferrer is going to hit. He's now in double digits. And the younger Sangalang gets away with it. That might have been a travel, but scoring there. Barroca with a floater of his own.
That's what's helping.
Pringle with a jumper. That's a 3.
Together, and that will mean a very tough team to beat.
Sangalang gets away with a jumper. Foul there, and Ian. Reasons why he is the starter here today. He must have impressed the coaching staff in practice. The flip is going to work. Stanley was just waiting for that miss. Ratliff converts.
That's composure right there. But of course, Terrafirma.
Ratliff jumper not going to drop. He thought that was a gimme.
Oh, what a speed by Nonoy. He froze Barroca. Nice intent of trying to challenge that shot.
Watch the best move of the game, brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Tremendous speed here showed by Nonoy as we head to this break.
Magnolia has only made 19, an average of 19 made free throws per game, compared to the other teams that has 20 or 30 free throws a game.
Katapusan sneaks in.
Terrafirma was able to push that ball well. So that's something that, you know, I'm not really used to seeing, because Magnolia, you know, when it comes to playing defense.
Nonoy with a jumper, that's 3.
I mean, you just have to be like a spit.
Shot clock is down to 2. Lucero's going to have to take this one.
Beautiful play. You know, the patience of Magnolia has really been great. You know, they would take.
They're 0-8. Xavier!
Oh! Highlight play there by Lucero, trying to show us some hang time. Can also do that.
Another three for Nonoy.
That's the kind of game that Mark
Is going to be called by Terrafirma. They're up by 3 because of this 3 from Mark Nonoy.
for sure.
Lucero will have to take this one. They don't realize shot clock's winding down. He gets it up and off, and a big
again,
three for
Lucero
Xavier.
saving the day. You know, the defense didn't have offense because this is a time of the game where you really have to up your defensive intensity and get some easy baskets. Of course, Lucero is on the outside.
That's too easy for Ratliff.
Points in every quarter, so that's something that we really have to watch out for, and even Terrafirma, that they can have to control Ricardo Ratliff in this game. That's also the reason why he's extended minutes on the floor.
Alfaro is going to get his first basket here in the PBA.
It's a great time for Alfaro to just be able to...
And they get it to him. Stanley for 3, yes!
He's feeling it. Right now, Stanley Pringle is the main man for Terrafirma among the locals.
Again. That's going to stay down for Ian Sangalang.
Again, you need Ian
There, they've got possession. Both teams opting not to play their imports yet here. Boy, Sangalang just sized up that shot. Manuel, they're trying to look inside. Kmart scores. Boy, he's much taller there than the beast.
You know, frankly,
Here by Terrafirma Dyip. We're going to have a nail biter right here. Don't go away. Essentially. Pringle, yes! And we're tied once again at 75.
he's playing well. And he's...
Boy, Pringle is still a dead shot. Game here was 6. That was in the first half. Lucero. Nice field pass there. Junicio converts. That's going to be a 5-point lead right now for Magnolia.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you got to see your import really position yourself. But of course, this kick out to Aris Junicio in that corner is going to be key.
And Ratliff scores.
That's all power right there.
This is
Even
their biggest lead in the ball game. What a time for it to happen. A big 3 though for Edwards, because the squad of Terrafirma is already in the penalty.
it's the first time. Well, that's actually only the 11th point of Brandon Edwards. So quite not the numbers that you expect.
Ricardo with a jumper, yes.
Such
He
a
is
simple play
rebound.
entire night.
Lead is back up to 7. Paraiso with a jumper, yes. That's a 3.
But they need other players to really contribute. And of course, Paraiso has not overplayed that easy entry pass. But look at that pick and pop here. Ratliff has been making a living out of that. And of course, the Paraiso jumper from the outside.
Edwards for 3. Yes.
What a time for Edwards to really start scoring. We all have seen it already that he can shoot. Rolling to the basket is going for the pick and pop more.
Ratliff forgot that he can hit the outside shot. Was sagging a little bit too much.
Magnolia can get a basket.
And Ratliff gets away. Why was Edwards not on Ratliff?
Well, there was a switch because they were trying to push that ball. But the thing is, Ratliff or Edwards came in too late, way too late. There's nothing Sangalang can do to even stop Ratliff in that last play.
With Pringle for three. Back rims that one.
I felt that was the best option for you. And that was where the play was really going to go to, because Stanley has really been scoring very well here.
They're not going to foul. It's ball game here for Magnolia. And a victory.